What's up, YouTube? So I'm here at my gym. I didn't upload a video yesterday because I decided to take the day off. I wasn't really feeling that well. Um, I uh, I felt like my body was telling me that it needed a break. And normally I would tell myself, like that's, you're being a coward. You need to suck it up and go work out. But after discovering how out of shape I am, I really felt. Oh, I didn't realize my radio was on. Sorry. Um, I I felt like I needed to just take a day of rest, so to speak. So that's going to be my rest day. Hopefully my body will be able to keep up with my goals. And I'm just going to play it by ear. I ended up going to sleep day before yesterday with a pretty decent headache. And then I ended up waking up with a headache. And my body was sore. And I'm not 100% sure why that happened. And because I didn't have the answer, like the answer is just so the possible answer is just so broad. I just felt like it was necessary for me to take a day off, which most of you should know is common practice. And the reason why I'm presenting it that way is because I really do. I really am dedicated to the well-being of my body. I'm not trying to slack off. So I feel a little bit guilty in not posting or going to the gym yesterday. So sorry for that. But I'm back on track. I'm here outside my gym. So I'm gonna go in and get to it. But before I do that, I'm gonna pause the recording and go inside and weigh myself, because it's been brought to my attention that I probably don't weigh as much as I claimed to weigh in previous videos. Previously, I said that I weighed... I look ridiculous with these glasses on. Previously, I said that I weighed 340 pounds. I was out to dinner with my mom last night, and she said that, like, Charles, I think you've lost like a lot of weight. I was like, well, I don't think it's that much. Like, I was at the doctor, like roughly 2 months ago, and 2 months ago to this day, or yesterday, and she said, like, I think you've lost a lot of weight. I was like, okay, well, I mean, I'll entertain that idea, but it's a mother's nature to be encouraging and build up self-confidence in their children. So I shrugged it off, but I kind of started thinking about it, and I was like, well, I realized that the weight that I was referencing was the weight that I weighed in at while I was at the doctor a couple months ago. You go to the doctor and they have you weigh in, and that's what I weighed back then, and I wasn't really doing any type of exercise that would have, quantified any huge weight loss. So I just thought, like, I'm 340 pounds. That's just how much I weigh. And I do feel better. I mean, I've only been working out for a short time now, but I've noticed, and I haven't spoken about this yet because I'm still testing this. It's an eating regimen that I've been working on, that I haven't wanted to talk about because I don't know if it works. I don't know if it's a healthy thing to do. I don't know if it's the right choice for me. And so if there is any weight loss, that the only thing that I can think of is that change in my diet that I've actively been working on, because the courage that I've had to build up, I don't want to say courage. I'll say motivation. The motivation that I've had to build up just to go to the gym has taken a while. And so in previous videos, I've talked about like small victories and stuff like that. And I've been trying to discipline myself to change the way that I eat. So, by committing myself to eating healthier and eating less, because that's really my problem, is excessive eating. I think just doing those things, if there is a difference in my weight, that's what it would be from. And now that I think about it, like, well, not now, but I mean, because I've been thinking, it caused me to reflect. And, you know, clothes that didn't used to fit me anymore, like, fit me now. Like, I have a really expensive pair of jeans that I got as a gift, and they're a really nice pair of jeans, and I didn't have anything else to wear, and I tried them on because I was going out to dinner, and they fit. They didn't fit over my gut because my stomach hangs over my waist, but they fit around my waist, underneath the part of my body where my stomach hangs over, and before they didn't. I used to not be able to zip them up, and now I can wear them with a belt. So that tells me that I've been losing weight, and I haven't really been paying attention to it. So, I don't have a scale in my house. Like, I was raised without scales. So I never really gave it much thought. The only time I would ever get weighed is when I went to the doctor. So I'm going to go into the gym today. I'm going to pause this recording and pick up where I left off and weigh myself, because I don't want to be making videos claiming that I weigh 340 and I don't. So last time I said I weigh 340. Oh, excuse me. And if I do, I'm not going to attribute that, or if I do weigh less, I'm not going to attribute that to working out. You can't go into a gym and do the amount of work that I do, because it's not a lot. I just go in there and work out until I get tired and I leave. You can't lose weight that way. You have to put in a heck of a lot more work than I'm putting in now. So I'm going to go weigh myself, and more than likely have to issue some type of addendum. Is that the right word? I'm going to have to redact some of my stuff because I don't want to be creating some type of ruse by accident. So this is a documentary, again, and it's also a learning experience. I've never really taken a proactive approach to my well-being, my health. So, if I seem a little hesitant, I'm kind of afraid that I weigh more than I actually say. I don't want to go in there and weigh like 345 or 350 or something. You know, because it's a psychological process. You think you're making progress, and then you jump on the scale, and 2 months ago I was weighed, and now I weigh 360. You know, like that's the fear that I'm dealing with right now. You know, like, I'm trying to make progress, and my progress has been based on a misconception that I created for myself. So I'm pretty nervous. I'm gonna go in and do it. I'm gonna hit pause on the recording process here and pick up where I left off. So, and then I'm gonna do my workout. So, I also had a late start today. It's roughly 2 o'clock. It's because I had a pretty educational conversation with my younger brother before I got here. I was actually up at around 10 o'clock this morning. I just had a late start. But I'm still doing it. I'm still here at the gym. So here's to my official weigh-in, which is probably what I should have done before I started all of this. So I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.